What is going on, guys? Danny Mangan here, back for another video. I hope you're having a great day so far. Judging from like the first shot of this video, I've literally opened up a can of Monster and it's like 11 o'clock. So your boy's dragging us today. Your boy is dragging us today. Checked in with the big man Jordan at 6 o'clock this morning. We are down another 0.5 of a kilo. Really happy with my shots. I'll put them on the screen now so you can compare them to the previous week. Today was week 13 and we are weighing in at 87.1. At the beginning of the week we were 87.5. So reasonable drop in weight, and you can see the difference in the photos. I'm a lot tighter, there's a lot more lines, a lot more definition, and just a lot more progress. So all in all, very happy with that. So I thought I would treat myself to a snack this morning. I'm going to go for all 5 of these, all 6 of those, meal 2, I wish. See, whilst these non-dieters are enjoying their treats, I'm just sipping on a can of Monster, being that dedicated grind. What's your opinion?
Delicious.
Can you eat one for me? No, eat it for me. Come on, Mum. This is your only time you're going to ever show the vlog your biceps.
I'll do Danny.
I'll do a Danny. So, just in the middle of cooking up meal number 2, time is 1:05. We have got 250 grams of 5% lean mince. With that, I will be having 50 grams of avocado. And then, guys, broccoli is just cooking up now. I like to utilize broccoli on my rest days because it keeps me full. This green stuff here is the savior. I think I really started liking broccoli when I was on prep, and I realized that if I add a little more broccoli, because obviously I never counted, I never tracked it. If I added a little more broccoli, then it will keep me fuller until my next meal. So what I do, guys, is I drink like a whole shaker of water, so 700 mils. Then I'll eat my meal with my broccoli, and then I'll drink more water. And what that does, guys, is broccoli fills you out. Add some water in it. You're laughing, guys. That's how I get through prep. I add broccoli to everything. You're saying good looking. This is meal number 2. This is looking banging, not gonna lie. Finished up the skinny sauce smoky barbecue. Added on some skinny sauce tomato sauce. And then also found this bad boy, Nando's lemon herb extra mild marinade. Whacked a bit on there in the middle, as you can see, but this looks absolutely phenomenal. Ramsey, you should hire me up in this bitch, man. I make Michelin star quality meals out here. Bit of a road trip, off to the barbecue now to meet the gang. Got the bag prepped with food in it. Obviously, no slipping for me. I will not be eating food at this barbecue that isn't out of my Tupperware, because that's how we roll. We stay on prep, nothing changes over here. I don't care what I have to do. I don't know if you saw my last Instagram post, guys, but it just mentioned that I'm not actually bothered about dieting all year round. I'm not bothered about the amount of time I spend in the gym. I'm not bothered about whatever I have to do to walk on stage. What I'm bothered about is walking out on stage and knowing I've done absolutely everything to bring the best physique possible, and I'm willing to do that all year round. Diet all year round, train all year round, cardio all year round. I don't really care. You know, whatever Jordan throws my way, I'm just willing to battle it, because I know that I can eat burgers, but I don't know if I can win a pro card. I don't know if I can win my shows, and that's what I want. That's what I want so badly. So I'm just willing to do whatever it takes. Anyway, guys, it's a rest day. Normally I have a Starbucks, but there's no Starbucks. So we've got a second Monster Blue. Very, very good. I've tried it before. I'll give you a taste test, even though I've tried it before in a review, but very, very good. And then also to fit in with the guys drinking real Coke, I thought I'd get a Coke Zero Cherry. So yeah, no crazy calories here, guys. Just what, 15 from the Monster, about 5 from the Coke. Nothing ridiculous. A lot of steps have been done. It's a rest day. Like I said in my previous videos, I know my body, and this is going to do absolutely nothing to my my fat loss. So that's what it is. I'll catch up with you guys when we're there, and hopefully we get some familiar faces on this camera. But for now, it's time to drive an hour. Okay, people, so I've literally just got here, just chilling in the car before I go in, and I was thinking, I just want to go in and have a relaxed time, eat my meals, you know, potentially get some more steps in, because I can, they live like in the pretty much in the middle of nowhere, so there's loads of places you can go walking and stuff like that, which is really cool. But I'm going to leave my camera here, guys. I'm going to pick you guys up tomorrow. Tomorrow we're training legs at Muscleworks. It's going to be a madness, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching this far. There's still plenty more content to come in this video, so do not stop watching, and I'll see you guys in approximately 2 seconds for you, and approximately what, 12 hours for me? See you tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I just said 12 hours, more like 15, 20, maybe even 24. As you can see, the low carbs got my brain fried, people. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, YouTube. This is like my 10th take of this clip because I'm just absolutely shattered and I've just woken up. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I've had my first meal, which was 2 scoops of whey, 40 grams of almond butter, all my vitamins and my fat burners such as T3 and my Clen. Just chilling in the garden. It's a lovely day. Again, grateful to be alive. Just appreciating the finer things in life, like the sun. You know, guys, I was actually speaking to someone the other day, and they are struggling to get themselves into a positive mindset and start. And I said to them, you know what? The best thing to do is to wake up, give yourself 3 things that you can appreciate, that you're grateful for. So the first thing I do every morning when I wake up is think of 3 things that I'm grateful for, that I appreciate more than anything. Okay. So today I'm gonna appreciate and I don't count life, I always appreciate life, so something out of those 3, okay? So I appreciate the fact I can sit in my back garden today and just relax, enjoy the sunshine. Why? Because in some places you can't do that, you know, like places like Syria, places like, you know, the more endangered places where if you even go outside your house, some people can't even go to outside the house without being, you know, unsafe. I'm sitting outside my house right now, I'm perfectly safe. So that's number 1, the ability to sit outside. It's small things, guys, you know. Number 2 would be I can actually get out of bed straight away, have food, I can, you know, take water from my tap, do you know what I mean? I really, really appreciate that. And it's like the small things people just take for granted. People in the world can't do that. You know, there's places in the world where people can't just get out of bed, go downstairs, switch their tap on and have a drink of water. They have to walk, you know, 60, 70, 80, or wherever they have to walk to get water from like a pond. And you and I can just walk downstairs to our tap, switch on, get some water, drink it, go back upstairs, come back downstairs, have another drink. Some people in the world actually can't do that. So that's number 2 for today. And number 3 is that I'm fully functioning, I'm a fully healthy human being, I've got no problems, I've got, my limbs are still on my body, you know, it's crazy things, you know, people take for granted the fact they've got legs. Well, guess what, there's people in the world who haven't got legs, there's people in the world who haven't got arms, they haven't got, you know, ears, they've got bigger problems. So if you guys are watching this and you've never thought about that, just remember, be grateful for what you've got, and if you are suffering and you can't actually get yourself into a positive mindset when you wake up, do that straight away. Think of 3 things that can, you know, you appreciate and you're grateful for, and then you'll realize that you've actually got more than a lot of people in the world, and it will put you into that positive mindset. Okay, so start your day off that way. That was just a little tip from me to you. I want to make you guys happy. I want you guys to have positive mindsets, because that is very, 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 very important. But let's get this vlog started. What's up, guys? We're in Muscle Works, all warmed up, leg extensions done, like hamstrings done, all progressed. Last warm up set on squats today. We've got 180 on the bar. We're just going for 1 rep, and then it's time to go for the 200. I really, actually saying that, I might actually even load. I might go for like a 210 depending on how this feels. So we can get 1 rep out of the way here, and then we're gonna go for it, peeps. Yes, Dad. Okay, guys. We've got 210 on the bar. This is going to be a PB. Even if I get 1 rep, this is a PB. I'm searching for at least 5 here. This is going to be something that is very, very, very cool. I've never touched this weight before. So if I can get 5 reps on 210 with good form, good depth, and I don't die, I'm going to be chuffed, people. I'm going to be chuffed. Not today. It's annoying. Okay, guys, so not exactly the set I was wanting today. We got 1 good rep, and the 2nd rep I nearly died. But you know what, guys? It doesn't actually matter. I'm going to back off now to a reasonable weight. I guess we all know my 1 rep max now. We can say it's 210 kilos. So I've never even squatted that before, so I'm very happy with myself. I'm going to pull the weight down and then get a good back off set in. But yeah, 210 kilos, my 1 rep max. That's right. Don't touch it, leave it. done. Very happy with how it went, very happy with my 1 rep max, even though it kind of took away from my top set and decreased the overall work on my squats. I've never squatted that before, so I'm very happy. RDL's on the money today, execution wise better than last time. Would have I liked 8 reps? Yes. 7 reps? That will do. Legs are feeling fried. Getting to that time in a session now where it's like, you just have to dig deep and keep going. I'm not gonna lie, I got to, after my leg press, I had adductors, didn't film it because I was so tired, but it's getting to that point where I just gotta remember the goal, remember the vision, and just keep going. But overall, just ticking boxes, don't care if it takes a whole day, we're getting shit done. Look at that, people. Wow, I have earned this today, guys. Oh my goodness, I've never been so excited in my life. Every single last drop of protein, come on. There we go. Well guys, brace yourself for this reaction because I've earned these Cocoa Pops today. Big time earning, so. Oh, my legs. Oh my goodness me. Okay guys, so as you would have seen by the title, I want to help you guys increase your squats, okay? So this period of the video, the last segment, I'm going to give you some tips and personally some exercises that I've implemented into my training that have really helped me personally develop my squat, okay? So before we even go into the more detailed stuff, we're just going to quickly think, I want to ask you guys, so at home, you need to think about how often are you training legs, okay? What's your frequency of legs? Are you training it once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, whatever you're training? So ask yourself, find out how many leg sessions you have that week, okay? What is your frequency on legs like? That's the question. Then you need to think, okay, so if I want to get stronger on squats, barbell squats in this situation, we need to implement more squatting variations into our program. So what I would suggest is having, depending on your split, at least 3 different squatting variations, depending on your gym, okay? So obviously, I go to Muscle Works, I'm very fortunate. Hello, Rhodes. Come on, tell them how to squat. Hey, come. Come up here. Come up here. Hey! Come up here! Look! Hi. Huh, okay, you don't want to come up here. Okay, so you guys need to look through your programming, and personally, I'd recommend implementing 3 different squat variations as your main movement, okay? So say you have a leg rotation A, your main movement is a barbell squat, okay? You then have your leg rotation B, and your main movement is a hack squat. Leg rotation C, your main movement is a pendulum squat, okay? But all of these 3 squatting variations are going to work your legs in 3 different ways. Now, of course, a barbell squat is a compound movement compared to like a hack squat or a pendulum squat where it's more isolation work. The benefits of more isolation work is you get to actually pinpoint the part of the leg you're trying to work, okay? So you can really smash your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, depending what you're going for, in those movements. A barbell squat, obviously, it's a compound movement, so you can't isolate the quad, the ham, the glute. So it's a lot harder. So, not to say the pendulum and the hack squat aren't hard, they bloody are hard, believe me, but they will contribute over to the squat, okay? So you need to be thinking, I need to get stronger on other squatting variations, pendulum, hack squat, in order to get stronger on my actual overall barbell squat, because believe me, for me, in my opinion, getting stronger at the pendulum squats, getting stronger at the hack squats has really increased my squatting variation. Squatting strength on my barbell squat. Yes, of course, I've been, squatting 1 every 3 rotations on a barbell squat and doing progressive overload, which is needed in every single thing we do, okay? So in order to progress any strength on anything, we need progressive overload, which means you should be logging your rotations, logging your lifts, and increasing the load or increasing the reps when we can't increase the load in order to put new stress on our body, and that's how we're going to get stronger, right? But in terms of movements that you need to implement to actually go straight over to the squat, you need to get strong at pendulum squats, hack squats, RDLs, straight leg deadlifts, leg press. I actually found getting stronger at other leg movements as well as getting stronger at barbell squat contributed even more, okay? You will not get strong at barbell squat by just squatting. You will get to a point where you are increasing and you'll plateau. So don't think by just having 1 leg rotation with 1 barbell squat
rather than the other variations. It will benefit you for a short amount of time, and then eventually you'll just realize that you're plateauing. So to stop you from plateauing, you know, you need to look for your rotations, program yourself. I reckon, depending on your split, but what I'd recommend, upper lower or lower upper, depending on your weakness. You need to be doing 3 different variations of legs, all with 3 different variations of squats, okay? And you also need to you need to be including stuff like straight leg deadlifts, RDLs, leg extensions, heavy leg press, okay? With great range of motion, great form, and implementing progressive overload through every single movement. And that is how you'll get stronger on your squats. Another thing I see people doing way too often is testing their 1 rep maxes, okay? So they'll literally go in the gym on, I don't know, in January, let's say, and test their 1 rep max. And then in March they'll test their 1 rep max. You won't get stronger like that, okay? Just because you're testing your 1 rep max doesn't mean you're going to get stronger. You need to progress your strength in all rep ranges. Yeah, so you need to be strong in the 5 to 8 rep range. You need to be strong in the 10 to 15 rep range. That's how you're going to overall build your strength up. If you progress in that way, you will build your strength up 100%. So say, for example, my first set is 200 for 7, okay? And then my back off set is 160 for 7. Let's say 160 for 12. I won't go up my back off set on 160 for 12. I'd rather try and get 160 for 15 because I'm building even more strength on those higher rep ranges, which will then contribute over to my working sets on the heavier loading. Of course, what will even be better is progressing the working set and the loading set up the reps as well. So what I want to be doing is, you know, instead of doing 200, I think I said for 7, you need to be aiming for 200 for 8, 200 for 9. Even if it's 1 rep more every single session, that will contribute to your strength increase. But you don't want to be testing your 1 rep maxes more than 4. Today wasn't even meant to be a 1 rep max test, but it was. It turned out into like my 1 rep max. You know what I mean? But it wasn't supposed to. I actually wanted 5 reps there. Granted, didn't get 5 reps, got 1. I'm not upset about it because it's the heaviest weight I've ever done on a squat, but you understand my point, guys. Okay, guys, so they are my tips for increasing your squat, guys. I hope you learned something. Please take it away. Program. If you're not progressing your workouts, start progressing your workouts. Start logging your workouts. Start getting stronger. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment. If you're new to the channel and you love squats, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.